Well, for more on the situation there, I am joined by the South Asia Program Deputy Director of the Wilson Center in Washington. Michael, the Afghan president has blamed the Biden administration for the chaos. We know that negotiations had been going on for months, if not more, ahead of the withdrawal of foreign troops. Is this chaos really a surprise?
It is, in a sense that so many analysts expected the Taliban to pick up its offensives and to try to intensify its activities after President Biden announced the withdrawal. But the speed and the intensity with which the Taliban has been able to do this, that has been very surprising. The fact that the Taliban has been able to seize, dozens of districts within a period of weeks, that clearly is something that I think has caught a lot of people by surprise, even the most seasoned analysts.
So what are the next steps, do you think? Is there what can be done concretely without the support of foreign troops on the ground in the coming months?
Well, it appears that even as the U.S. leaves, there have been cases of U.S. air power, U.S. airstrikes being used in some cities to help Afghan ground forces try to push out advancing Taliban forces. But as we know, it's just a matter of weeks before the U.S. withdrawal is complete. And once the withdrawal is complete, I don't think we're going to see those types of activities. I think that after the U.S. withdrawal, to the extent that there is any type of U.S. military activity in Afghanistan, it would be used really to target terrorism threats like Al Qaeda and ISIS. So unfortunately, it's heartbreaking to think about, but there's only so much that the U.S. and the broader NATO coalition can do at this point to stop these very troubling advances of the Taliban into major Afghan cities. And make no mistake, this is a game changer that the Taliban is now moving into Afghan cities. For many years in Afghanistan, you had a stalemate where the Taliban would have control and influence in rural areas, but the Afghan government was able to maintain control of all cities. And now we're starting to see that that could be changing soon.
So do you think that there's a risk that we may start to see some major cities in the coming months fall to the Taliban?
Yes, not Kabul, but certainly some of these other major cities, provincial capitals, including the ones that are under target now, Herat, Lashkar-Gah, Kandahar as well. Just because, again, Afghan air power capacities have come a long way from a number of years ago, but they are not as strong, not nearly as strong as what NATO air power was able to use in order to push out or to push back, to repel advancing Taliban forces. So I do worry that in the coming weeks and the coming months, we could see a few major Afghan cities fall to the Taliban.
Okay, Michael Kugelman from the Wilson Center, thank you so much for your time. We unfortunately will have to leave it there for now, but we, of course, will be bringing you the latest on the situation in Afghanistan as that changes.